Mouse right now? I don't know. You tell me. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I am super duper excited about this week's video because we are not only doing a DIY, but it's for Halloween, which is one of my favorite holidays because it's one of the days of the year that you get to dress crazy and nobody's going to say anything about it. So this week I'm going to show you guys how to dress like Minnie Mouse for Halloween. So this DIY is super quick and it's really easy. So without further ado, let's get started. The mouse is hot. I don't know, but I'm going to hop on into this video. So we're going to start with the makeup. I've already done my regular foundation routine, so I'm jumping right on into my eyeshadow. I'm applying a matte white color to my eyelids, and then I'm blending in a matte brown color to my crease to kind of give my eyes a little more definition. But make sure you blend this really well or it might look a little crazy. And now I'm putting that exact same matte white color near my brow bone just to highlight my eyes. Now I'm just taking a pencil black eyeliner and I'm making a really thin line right above my eyelash line. We wouldn't be Minnie Mouse without winged eyes, so I'm taking a liquid liner and making a kind of dramatic wing off of my eye. And I think the wing being so dramatic kind of gives it that animated Halloween look. Now I am going in with a milky white eyeliner and I'm just lining my bottom lash line with this, and this will make my eyes look a little more awake. And of course we can't forget about our mascara, so I'm going to put a lot of mascara on just because I do want it to look pretty dramatic, so I'm just going to coat that on my lashes. Get a little close. And Minnie Mouse is kind of known for her rosy red cheeks, so I'm going in with this color and just putting a lot of blush on the apples of my cheeks. To create her black nose, I'm using that same pencil liner as earlier and just making a triangle. And then I'm going to take the same liner and just fill it in so it's a big black triangle on my nose. And of course we cannot forget our bright red lips, so I'm using this really bright red color and I'm just coating that onto my lips. And I decided to put this glossy color on top to give it a little bit of shimmer. And that is our completed makeup look, so now we're moving on to the hair. I'm going to start by just brushing through my hair to make sure all of the tangles are out. And then taking small sections at a time, I'm just going to pull them up and tease them with this little teasing comb. And this will just give my hair a little bit more volume and it'll cover up the bottom of the mouse ears. Once it's all teased, I'm just going to take my brush again and brush it out just to make it look a little less cray. And the last step is to add our mouse ears, and these turned out so cute and they're really easy to make. So now we're moving on to the outfit portion. To make this really cute red polka dotted skirt, here is everything you are going to need. A plain red skirt, some iron-on paper, I got these from the craft store, an iron, some scissors, a pin, a round object, and a damp piece of fabric. So I'm going to start by using my pen to trace my quarter onto the iron-on paper, and this is just pretty basic, just drawing circles all down the paper. And then I'm just going to start cutting out each of my circles. So this is kind of complicated at first, but I found a much easier way. Just kind of cut around one and then trim it up. It's much easier to make an even circle and they turn out a lot better this way. And this does take a little bit of patience because we have to cut out enough circles to cover the front and back of our skirt. But once you're finished, it will totally be worth it because it turns out so adorable. So now that they're all cut out, I'm just assembling them onto my skirt so I can figure out exactly where I want to iron them on at.
Who says it's hard to reach? Who's gonna stop me on the road to success?
And I'm going to work with only half of the skirt at a time. So I'm placing on my damp fabric and then I'm just going to start ironing. And you need to make sure that your iron is set to high steam because the steam is actually what is making the circles stick to the skirt.
Me down, but I'm still on my feet.
So once I feel like they're all stuck, I'm removing my fabric and then I'm going to kind of air it out so I don't burn myself. And then I'm just checking them to make sure they're stuck down. And then I'm just going to repeat the same exact process on the other side. You may need to re-wet your fabric because if it's not really wet, it won't create enough steam to stick down your paper. So I ended up re-wetting mine just to make sure they all stuck down really well.
But I'm okay when I lie.
So now I'm just removing my fabric and checking to make sure they're all stuck down really well. And here is your finished product. So I did both sides of the skirt and it turned out super cute and it looks just like Minnie Mouse's. You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. So now it is time to make our ears and this is one of my favorite parts. So here is everything you're gonna need. Keep you off my mind. A hot glue gun and sticks, some wooden circles, a headband, some black acrylic paint, a paintbrush, some black glitter, and some metal buttons. So I'm going to start by squeezing some of my black paint out and we are getting ready to paint our circles. So it only took one coat to cover this because this paint is pretty dark and pigmented, so I just painted the entire circle black and I also painted the sides so it wouldn't look funny with like white sides and a black front and back. And while my paint is still wet, I added my glitter. So instead of using glue, I decided to just do it this way. It's much easier. And then I'm going to start painting my other side. So I'm just doing the exact same process on this side, making sure to paint the side so it doesn't look weird. And I'm going to add my glitter to this side as well. Once those are completely dry, we're going to flip them over and start painting the back. So I'm just painting the back of my circles solid black because Minnie Mouse's ears only have glitter on the front. So the back is going to stay solid and I cannot talk today, I'm getting tongue twisted. Once both sides are totally dry, I'm adding my metal buttons. So I'm sticking these to the bottom of my ears and I'm using hot glue on the back just to kind of extra secure this. So I'm doing it to both of them and then I'm going to line up where I think they need to go on my headband to get an exact position and then I'm going to hot glue them right onto my headband. So it doesn't take long for hot glue to dry, so hold it for a few seconds and you are finished. So now that we're done with the DIY part of the outfit, I'm going to show you guys what I decided to wear for the rest of it. This white crop top is from Charlotte Russe and it goes perfect with the skirt, and my black shoes are from GoJane.com and I paired them with some black tights because Minnie Mouse has black legs, so it was perfect. And I really love the way that the skirt looks with the rest of the outfit. It really pulls the whole thing together. So now that we all know how to dress like Minnie Mouse for Halloween, I think it's time to go trick-or-treating. So I am definitely going to be going this year, and you guys have a happy Halloween. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I make a new video every week, so stop on by next week for a new one.
Rough and you were mine, now making me feel like I'm in the clouds. Never knew love was this loud, dancing all night.